Have you ever stared at your financial statement, feeling that gnawing desire for a monumental shift, a single decision that could rewrite your entire future? What if I told you that turning a humble $100 into a breathtaking 1 million isn't merely a fantasy spun by the internet's most outrageous headlines, but a tangible, meticulously researched possibility within the explosive world of cryptocurrency? For years, the crypto landscape has been a volatile, yet undeniably fertile ground for those brave enough to plant their seeds of investment. But among the thousands of digital assets, one emerging titan stands poised to redefine what's possible for the astute investor. We are talking about Sui, a blockchain project that isn't just following trends, it's forging a new path, promising an unprecedented fusion of speed, scalability, and security that could unleash a tidal wave of innovation across Web3. This isn't about chasing fleeting pumps or falling for speculative hype. This is about understanding the fundamental architectural brilliance of a platform designed to handle the demands of the next billion users. A platform that empowers you to make a difference investment. One decision that could fundamentally change everything for your financial destiny. In this comprehensive guide, we're diving deep into the very core of Sui's potential, unraveling its intricate mechanics, dissecting its challenges, and most importantly, projecting its trajectory towards potentially life-altering gains. Prepare to discover if Sui is the ultimate vehicle to transport your $100 into the realm of true generational wealth. This is the moment to seize an opportunity that few truly grasp, to position yourself at the forefront of a financial revolution. Crypto taxes don't have to be a nightmare. Coinly calculates your taxes in under 20 minutes. No spreadsheets, no headaches. Sync your crypto assets with one click, whether you're trading, staking, or using DeFi. Import your trades, track your portfolio, and generate ready-to-file tax reports effortlessly. Join thousands who trust Coinly to simplify their crypto taxes. Make tax season stress-free. Click the link in the description to get started with Coinly today. Are you truly ready to unlock the secrets of making a $1 million move? Now let's cut through the noise and get straight to the essence. Is Sui a good investment? To answer this, we must first understand what makes Sui a contender in a fiercely competitive blockchain arena. Developed by Miston Labs, a team comprised of former Facebook, Meta, researchers who spearheaded the DM blockchain project, Sui arrives with a pedigree of innovation and a deep understanding of distributed systems. Its foundational architecture is built around the revolutionary Move programming language, distinguishing it from many EVM-compatible chains. Unlike traditional blockchains that process transactions sequentially, Sui leverages an object-centric model and parallel execution. Imagine a highway where every car has to wait for the one in front of it versus a multi-lane superhighway where thousands of vehicles can move simultaneously, each on its own path. That's the power of Sui. This design allows for incredibly high throughput and incredibly low latency, making it ideal for high-demand applications like gaming, social platforms, and sophisticated DeFi protocols. Its scalability is not just theoretical, it's engineered into its very core, designed to process millions of transactions per second. However, no project, no matter how promising, exists without its hurdles. The primary challenges facing Sui include the need for widespread developer adoption of the Move language, which, while powerful, isn't as ubiquitous as Solidity. There's also the intense competition from established Layer 1 blockchains like Solana and newer entrants like Aptos, all vying for market share. Regulatory uncertainty across the globe continues to cast a shadow over the entire crypto space, and Sui is not immune. Furthermore, while its technology is robust, any nascent blockchain faces the inherent risk of technical exploits or bugs, and the speculative nature of crypto markets means volatility is a constant companion. Despite these challenges, the long-term outlook for Sui remains compelling. Its unique technological advantages position it to capture a significant portion of the Web3 market as mass adoption accelerates. Will your skepticism hold you back from a fortune? Or will you embrace calculated risk for astronomical returns? Considering these factors, let's delve into some realistic price predictions for Sui, understanding that these are projections based on current trends, technological advancements, and market sentiment, not guaranteed outcomes. For 2025, with continued ecosystem growth, increased developer activity, and a broader crypto bull run, we could realistically see SUI's price reach between $5 to $8. This represents a potential increase of approximately 500% to 800% from current levels, turning that initial $100 into a respectable $500 to $800. Looking further ahead to 2030, as Web3 truly blossoms and SUI firmly establishes itself as a dominant player, particularly in sectors requiring high transaction throughput like gaming and enterprise solutions, its price could potentially surge to $25 to $50. This would signify an astounding price change of 2,500% to 5,000%, transforming your initial $100 investment into a truly wealthy sum ranging from $2,500 to $5,000. For the truly patient and strategic investor, if SUI achieves its full potential and becomes a top-tier blockchain, a price of $100 per token by 2030 is not entirely out of the question, leading to a monumental 1,000% increase, which would indeed turn your $100 into $1,000. While the $1 million target from $100 may seem audacious, it's important to remember that such returns in crypto often occur with early strategic investments in projects that revolutionize their industry. This level of growth would require SUI to become a foundational pillar of the digital economy, capturing substantial market capitalization. The hope, the FOMO, is real for those who recognize the early signs of a paradigm shift. Is your portfolio ready for the kind of growth that makes headlines? Or will you regret missing the next wave? Now, let's weigh the advantages and disadvantages of investing in SUI from an investor's perspective to provide a balanced view and help resolve the inherent conflict of whether to jump in or stay on the sidelines. The pros of investing in SUI are compelling. First, the enormous potential for massive return on investment, ROI, given its current relatively low market cap compared to its technological prowess. If it gains significant adoption, the upside is considerable. Second, its innovative technology, specifically the move language and parallel execution, gives it a distinct competitive advantage in scalability and performance. This isn't just another blockchain, it's a next-generation architecture. Third, the strong backing by Miston Labs and reputable venture capitalists provides a solid foundation of expertise and funding. Fourth, the rapidly growing ecosystem of dApps, NFTs, and DeFi projects being built on SUI indicates increasing utility and demand. Lastly, its potential to capture a niche in high-throughput applications like gaming and enterprise solutions, which are experiencing exponential growth, positions it for long-term success. However, we must also acknowledge the cons. First and foremost, high volatility. Cryptocurrency markets are inherently unpredictable, and SUI's price can experience drastic swings, leading to potential significant losses. Second, regulatory risks continue to loom. Governments worldwide are still defining their stance on crypto, and adverse regulations could negatively impact adoption and price. Third, intense competition. The Layer 1 blockchain space is crowded, and SUI faces formidable rivals, making market penetration a continuous challenge. Fourth, technical complexity. While innovative, the underlying technology can be complex, and any unforeseen vulnerabilities could pose risks. Finally, the risk of total loss. Like any nascent asset, there's always a possibility that the project does not achieve its goals, leading to the complete loss of your investment. The conflict of to invest or not to invest is resolved by clear, actionable insights. The resolution to this conflict lies in informed, strategic decision-making. The key message is clear. SUI presents an extraordinary opportunity for those willing to embrace calculated risk. It's not about reckless abandon, but about understanding the technology, assessing the market, and aligning your investment with your personal risk tolerance and financial goals. Diversification is paramount. Never put all your eggs in one basket, even if that basket is as promising as SUI. Start with an amount you are comfortable losing, such as that $100, and consider it a high-risk, high-reward venture. Conduct your own thorough research Stay updated on project developments, and understand that long-term vision often yields the greatest rewards in crypto. The conflict between the allure of wealth and the fear of loss is resolved by empowering yourself with knowledge and adopting a disciplined investment approach. SUI's potential is immense, but realizing it requires patience, foresight, and an understanding that the path to $1 million isn't paved without strategic action. Don't just dream of wealth. Build it, one informed decision at a time. If this deep dive into SUI's explosive potential has ignited your investor's spirit, then don't let this be the last you hear from us. Hit that like button to show your support, and more importantly, subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our cutting-edge crypto content. We are constantly analyzing the market, identifying the next big opportunities, and breaking down complex blockchain insights into actionable intelligence that empowers your financial journey. Stay updated, stay informed, and stay ahead of the curve. Your financial future depends on it. Take full control of your crypto with Ledger Live. Manage thousands of coins and NFTs securely in one place. Buy, swap, stake, and grow your portfolio with ease. Trusted by 7+ million users, Ledger Live keeps your assets safe by integrating with Ledger hardware wallets for maximum security. Say goodbye to third-party risks and hello to true financial freedom. Download Ledger Live now. Click the link in the description to get started. The information contained herein is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing herein shall be construed to be financial, legal, investment, or tax advice. The content of this video is solely the opinions of the channel owner, who is not a licensed financial advisor or registered investment advisor. Trading cryptocurrencies poses considerable risk of loss. Please use your best judgment when dealing with cryptocurrencies, and don't invest money that you cannot afford to lose. The channel does not guarantee any particular outcome.